Hello! I'm not sure if you could hear me, but I'm going to be showing my illegal museum. I've been working on it for about 1 to 2 weeks now, trying to get as many illegals I think are pretty cool. I'd like to show you. To name the world illegal, obviously. And I have a lot of backups of the world. I have tons of legal things that I will be showing today. And if you're an illegal collector too, you could compare your illegal collection to mine. But let's start off. Over here, we have a base creeper head with the base creeper head tile with a weird hitbox. Because that's the hitbox right there, the outline. Yeah. We have a command block and the conditioner form as an item too. Same thing for all of these ones. Also, no plus data on them. Yeah, same thing for all three. All of this is in Bedrock Edition 1.20.9, by the way. But I do go back in versions sometimes using other things like mods and stuff. I had to include Bedrock. I just had to. It's iconic. What's that? Over here, we have the jigsaw block. A command block with minecart, and all of the variants of the structure block. We just had to. If I'm getting a structure block, I need all the variants, otherwise it's not as cool. It's still cool if you have a structure block though. They're still very useful in command block builds and everything, but yeah. Here's the respawn anchor fully filled. I could get the others, but I didn't want to because I feel like this says it all. We also have the barrier block. I'll put that back. Here we have a baby zombie with a huge head, which is actually very simple to get. All you have to do is just put a zombie head on a baby zombie, and it gives them a head that is bigger than yours. Don't mind what was behind me. We'll get to that later. Over here we have a darkness block, which is air and stone. And it does work. You can get rid of it by placing those. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Over here we have a chalkboard tile. Yeah, you need world builder permissions for it, because since I'm on education. So we have a moving block. Doesn't do much. And over here, it like unloads the texture behind it, which I think is awesome and could also be used for map building. But this is the client request placeholder block. Very cool. And of course, invisible bedrock, which, did you know that invisible bedrock is used on the floor of the void in Minecraft Bedrock? That is what's here, which means bedrock, invisible bedrock, is the only block that naturally spawns underneath the void, or underneath the block limit. Over here we have a update, info update 2, info update, reserved 6, which is actually from a very old version of the game, and unknown. Yeah, all the unknown blocks, I have them. We even have an end portal frame with the Eye of Ender in it, and yes, it does work, but it's only in this one, so I can't turn it. Over here, just pretend there's the frosted ice block and the half snow block. Just pretend that their block is there because they keep melting or disappearing whenever I place it there. So, yeah. We have the deprecated purple block. And we even have the stone stabs stacked as an item. And yes, it works. You can't place it on top of each other, though. Over here, we have a chiseled purple block. And an open barrel along with its item form that was recently patched. We have a wooden slab, aka the petrified oak slab. We have a written book with nothing in it, and a firework with no flight duration, nothing like that. Over here, we have an enchanted book, just normal enchanted book with nothing on it. And also the piston arm collision thing. I don't know what that is. Can't place it at all. So yeah, doesn't appear when you place it. Over here we have half a bed block. It doesn't actually give you if you pick block it. I used to have the item for this, but then it got corrupted or something and disappeared. We also have the black glow stick, which was not made in education. As you can see, if I go to the glow sticks thing, that's not where it is. It's here. There is no black one. There's a gray one, but there's no black one. Over here we have tipped arrows, along with a tipped Mindre extended arrow, or whatever that is. The basic horn, without any sound on it. And we also have a fireworks star with no data, just like this. Now, next up is going to start getting really illegal. Okay, over here we have fast zombies. With these zombies have no effects, they are just fast. Over here we have an immortal cow, a actual player mob. This is used in some servers as display things, and a baby zombie, a baby husk with the banner, along with this immortal cow that cannot be killed. And over here we have a full set of armor with extremely broken enchantments, along with an enchanted bedrock, a Unbreaking Zero book, negative enchantments, a enchantment glint thing. Everything says it's enchanted, but there's no enchantment. We even have this. I called it that after this one YouTuber. He has a zombie pig skin, but is Unbreaking -1, right? So using it will crash the game. Over here we have efficiency 1 leather gear. Over here we have an armor stand, which is holding a soulfire item. Here we have this block, which is modded, but I put it into things, so it has all the stuff under the name, which is edited. We have the wither spawner and the NPC spawner. Of course, we also have the item forms. We'll get some even more illegal spawners later, pretty soon actually. Here we have a 64 stack of potions of healing, and as you know in Minecraft, you cannot stack potions. Cannot do that. That's not so that you can do it. Over here we have glowing obsidian, which surprisingly can be picked blocked, along with the stonecutter, which can also be picked blocked, along with the nether reactor core, which can also be picked blocked. I also have a data version of it here. Not sure why it has data, something to do with states in the older version of the game, but yeah. Over here we have a dual wielding armor stand. This one's pretty easy, just use the /replace item command. Over here we have a husk wearing a gas harness. Still, /replace item command. We have the agent and the NPC. Over here we have a sign with all of this. I don't know. It just has the symbols for like the things. We also have the data version. You can place it down any way you like. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Over here we have illegal redstones, tripwire redstone, redstone torch, the daylight detector inverted, and a powered repeater, which yes does work, but immediately gets unpowered once you place it. And then over here we have this kind of broke, but it looks like this when placed. But we have the wall sign and normal sign as they're like base textures or something. Over here we have a chest with a bunch of grass blocks in it. It's just chests inside of chests. I don't know why I included this. I just kind of had to, because for a while I wasn't able to pick block stuff with data. But yeah, here we have the camera block, which I also did a chest for this, but it kept resetting to the normal camera beforehand. And they always face in one direction, no matter which way you're facing, which is kind of weird. Over here we have all the cauldron ideas. So if I place this down, I already have lava in it. Some really illegal ones are the ones that have half lava in it, because you can't normally get those in games. So I really don't know why they have it, why they added it, but it's there. We have pressure plates, press down ones. Same with buttons. We have a normal banner and a wall banner, as they're just basic banner types. The end gateway item, which should be in the middle there. The end portal item, actually. Yeah, the normal end portal. We have all the portal items and blocks. Over here, we have all the illegal spawn eggs I got my hands on. We even got bubble columns, soul fire, fire. We got the lava. There's also a flowing version of this, but I didn't get that. We got the water. We got activated redstone, activated the lamp, activated furnace, all the activated stuff. We also got an apple that cannot be lost on death. It's one of the things where you can edit it. There's also one for can't move or drop, but I couldn't get those into the actual chest. I feel like that's pretty obvious. We have a cake that's already been eaten when you place it down. I have some of that. We also have a cake with a candle on it and its item form. And you can eat it too, except the candle comes off. So, yay! We have the powdered snow block, not powdered snow in a bucket. The block. Yes, it works. Here we have a bunch of block states along with wet farmland. So the growy stuff, the plants, that's what it is. We have the deny and allow block, along with the camera, like the entity, where you can do the picture. We have the chalkboard and its item. We also have the board, which is a bigger one. We even have the lit redstone, which I didn't include in the one over there, but yeah. We also have the unexploded TNT, which was patched, but I got it by just crashing the game with Alt F4 or turning off my computer when I did a big TNT explosion. Now, let's move on to some stuff that is outside the box, such as these illegal ink crystals. This one has the little bedrock floor thing. We also have the Ender Dragon spawner here with the item. And yes, it does work, same as all the other ones. We also have, over here, we have an end crystal shooting a beam. And this one, which has the bedrock platform and a shooting beam, and is shooting it that way. They actually shoot different ways, if you're wondering, which is kind of weird, but... Over here, we have the illegal spawners, such as Fireball Spawner. All of these have items, by the way. Fireball Spawner. This is a Agent Spawner. We have a smaller Fireball Spawner, an Ink Crystal Spawner, a Balloon Spawner, a spawner with nothing in it. We have a TNT Spawner, a chest with a minecart in it. We have a Hopper minecart, Snowball, TNT minecart, Ender Pearl, Boat minecart, that, Lingering Potion, the Eye of Ender, the Fishing Rod pool thing, just call it Fishing Hook, that's what's right, Llama Spit, yes, all of these have their own thing. Over here we have the Area Effect Cloud. We also have the Leash Knot, which you can see in there. The Ender Dragon Fireball, the Shulker Bullet, and the player, which is the same player that's like over here. That one, I should probably heal it. Let me grab you. Heal. Oh shoot, I hit the zombies. It's okay. They're fast zombies, they're not very hard to get. They do have no effects, just to clarify, but yeah. So that's the player. We also have the lightning one, which you can see like super far away. It's actually crazy. I went like 1,000 blocks away. I could still see it like vividly. It was crazy. Over here, we have the leash, the splash potion. We have the arrow. We have the armor stand. We have the XP orb, the basics. Over here is a Evoker Fang and a Elder Guardian Ghost spawner. We have the blue Wither Skull one. We have the Trident, the Throne Trident, Bottle of Enchanting, Egg. Egg is my favorite by far. The Firework, Command Block, and Minecart, in case you didn't think we had that. Over here, we have the normal Wither Skull. And yeah, over here we also have the illegal paintings. Air, fire, water, earth, and yeah, air, water, fire, and earth. That stuff. Over here, in this chest, we have a conduit that's activated when you place it, but then it goes away. It makes very cool noises. Yeah, very cool. Get rid of these now. That one's pretty easy to get. You just gotta data when it's on. Over here we have a campfire that doesn't exist. It does not exist. You cannot. They're just gone. You can't get them. You can't get them more. They just don't exist. You think they exist, but they really don't. They're just not there. Reality is a lie. Well, at least for this campfire it is. Maybe not for us. You also can't even open chests with them, which is cool. Over here, invisible. Oh, yeah. If you shift click it, it will just straight up just immediately go and crash your game. Let's head back in now. That's something. If you trick your friend into just shift clicking a random area, if you have that, you can just do that and crash game. I completely forgot about that. That's embarrassing. So, how's your day been going? I can't make cuts because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. So, how'd the job interview go? Oh, okay, oh, I duplicated it. We don't need this then. Let's just get rid of it. Over here, we have the netherite chest plate, except it's invisible in the hotbar. You couldn't even wear it, and everything is fine. You can't see it there, which is kind of weird, but yeah. You just can't shift click it, otherwise the game crashes. Almost shift clicked it again there. And over here, we have a firework with flight duration 255 and the everything firework, which speaks for itself. If you're wondering what this looks like, then here you go. Call it ammunition because it's very good for things. The thing is poking out like the end crystal lightning. Very cool. I want to give credit to the one, I forget what he's called, but he has like a zombie pigman as his skin. But I want to give credit to him. This is where an Elder Guardian Ghost would be, but I removed him because he kept giving me the effect that kept giving me on like the mining fatigue. I didn't like that when I was testing things out in survival, so I removed him. That's pretty much it, other than this, which is definitely my most illegal thing here. Maybe not my most illegal, but it's definitely very illegal. Ender Dragon in a boat. Ender Dragon in a boat. He is currently inside of a boat. This is a real Ender Dragon. 1 second. I gotta... get rid of that, though. Very loud. Sorry if that hurt your ears. But that was a real Ender Dragon inside of a boat, which is very illegal. And I'm still expanding this. This is my second update on the thing after about 2 weeks of work. But I did spend a few years on other museums before, so I had pre-made knowledge. So if you did not get the most illegal blocks in all of Minecraft within like a few days, then don't beat yourself up about it. I technically had a few years. I just started this museum project about 2 weeks ago. But yeah, it's very illegal museum. I'm very proud of it. That is the museum. Okay, goodbye.